Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, The Blessed Halls, and today it's gonna be more of an informative kind of video. I just wanted to clarify a few things of who we are and what we do. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment, you were there by my side.
Okay, you guys, so this weekend has been really explosive for us. We've just kind of been in the middle of some controversy, and I think it's just really important for us to clear it up and for you to understand like what our business is and show you what it is that we really do. So mainly this video is for people who are not our clients, people who are not our fans, people who genuinely don't know who we are. So at first glance, you just have your opinion, but for those of you that have gone through our website, who have read about us, who know my family, who know everything about the business, who have purchased from us, who have used the service, you know exactly what we do and who we are. But for those of you who do not, this video is for you. Okay, you guys, so my husband and I, we have a business called The Blessed Halls Diaspora Center, and in that center we help those in the diaspora and just those in general who needs help relocating or needing resources here in Ghana. So if you're interested in touring, if you're interested in purchasing land, if you're interested in renting, if you're interested in finding schooling for your kids, visas, anything that has to do with Ghana, we are the resource for you, and we can kind of just help you through experience and through connections that we have acquired. So this business, as you guys know, it's run by me and my husband, 50-50. Although you guys mainly see me doing a lot of like the marketing stuff because that's what I'm good at, my husband has a legal background, so he does all of kind of the logistics and legalities of everything, of registering the business and with the land and everything that we do. So he's always in the background, but this is a 50-50 business. So because we are very open, honest, and transparent, we don't mind sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly. So this weekend, we was kind of just caught in some controversy on the platform X, or what used to be Twitter. Unfortunately, we don't have X or Twitter, so it was our clients and our fans from TikTok. As you guys know, TikTok is our largest audience with over 77,000 followers, that let us know that there was like this whole storm going on. We should go and see what's going on. So we're not new to being or going viral. We've had several videos that's gone viral, and usually what articles and other platforms do, they take our video from TikTok and then they place it on Instagram or on YouTube. They put it on their blogs. So it's fine. This is not the first time it's happened, but it is the first time that it was like kind of negative. So usually all the other times that we go viral, it's pretty much really positive and exciting, but this one, for whatever reason, was negative. So this is kind of what happens with, you know, the internet when people get to comment and they just are commenting through like opinions and what they think and how they feel rather than fact and, you know, doing their research. A lot of our, like I said, we are not on X, so I'm sure the majority of people that are on there don't know who we are, what we do, and why we do it. So there was a lot of negative comments about what we do, but at the end of the day, it turned into a debate of like the concept of what we're doing rather than like our actual business. So it just turned into like a very half and half debate, and that is something to appreciate. So from that concept, one of the things that we felt that it was kind of skewed was that, yes, there's one video of us going around that somebody had put up, but he didn't say anything negative. He just kind of said the facts that we were starting a diaspora community in the Eastern region, and he shared it. But then there was another person who decided to take that video and place it with another negative article. Now that is where the issue lies. That article has nothing to do with us, unfortunately. I think they were mentioning some issues that were going on in the Pan-African village. We are not the Pan-African village. We do not have any association with the Pan-African village. We do not have anything to do with any diaspora, anything, okay? This business and this concept that we have is run by me and my husband. If it has TBH on it, anything that has The Blessed Halls, whether it's our center, our community, our tours, that is us. If it does not have the blessed halls on it, it's not us, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. That's something I really wanted to clarify. We have nothing to do with the Pan-African Village, and I guess they have some issues going on with the landowners and the locals and violence or whatever the case may be. Whether it's true or not true, we don't know because it's not us. So unfortunately, we got caught into that and things became really negative. We had people calling us colonizers. We had people doing this and this and that. And again, we also had a lot of people stick up for us and let us know that, you know, what we're doing is totally normal. It's no big deal at all. So I'm just really appreciative of the conversation at hand. With all of that being said, you guys, this is our take on everything that we do and why we do what we do, okay? For those of you guys who know us, especially our clients, we have no negative review from any of our clients at all, okay? We are very close with our clients. We genuinely do our best to protect them when they're here in Ghana. All the services that we do is to make sure that they don't get scammed. There's a lot coming as a foreigner or as a diasporan, you're coming to a whole different system. It does not work like it does in the States or in Canada, wherever the case may be. It's just a whole different world. And unfortunately, there's just a lot of like trusting that has to be involved in order to get things done, and you just don't know who to trust, and it's very, very real, okay? Land scams are real, land reselling is real, and land disputes are very, very real, okay? So the reason why we have the Blessed Halls Diaspora community is because it stems from the Blessed Halls Diaspora Center. That is our main business first, and because of our clients and the things that we've gathered from them, this is how we was able to manage and branch off into the Blessed Halls Diaspora community, okay? This is something that is not just us, but it's also something that our clients genuinely want, especially when coming to a new land. They want to form communities, and then two, they want to stay safe. They want to know that they're buying land safely. So I know a lot of people was asking, oh, but like, why don't you just integrate into the community and ABC? We are integrating into the community. The community is based inside of a town, okay? So it's not like we're completely in the sticks. We are in a town. It's just that the area that we're in, we were able to do the due diligence of that land that's able to be sold, because if not, we would have to do a land verification for each and every single plot, like we do for those who want to purchase land outside of our community or in a different town. So for example, there's people that want beach land, there's people that want to live in Spintex, there's people that want to live in Prom Prom, wherever the case that they want to be, you know? And then we go and do those land verifications. But if it's easier for us, for those that want to be in a community and be neighbors with like-minded individuals, that we have a piece of land that we already did all of the due diligence for, and then when it's time to sell, it's no big deal because you're working with us. So that's really the main idea of the diaspora community. The same thing, I had one of our clients say, I think, you know, what turned people off was probably the name Diaspora Community. And again, it stems off our actual business of the Diaspora Center. And number two, it also just lets those who want to purchase land know what this area is about. So I like to liken it to something called the China Mall. Those of you who have been to Ghana know that there's like a center or store here called the China Mall. So just because it's called China Mall does not mean that only Chinese people can shop there, correct? Right? So all it's trying to tell you is that most of the stuff that is sold here is from China imports, and the people who run and manage this are Chinese people. So that's kind of the same idea with the diaspora community. It doesn't mean that locals cannot live there, that locals cannot come in, you know, that it's only a certain people. It's just letting you know that a good majority of the people in this enclave are diasporans. So when you are purchasing land, that's something to think about. Do I want to live in an area that is mostly foreigners, or do I not want to live in this area that is mostly foreigners? Okay, so just think of our community as almost like a gated community. And to be honest, it's not even truly like a whole gated community. It's very large, and anybody can purchase land there. Like I said, the only reason why it's called that is simply because that area of land, we was able to do the due diligence, and you'll be working with us. And most of the people that work with us are diasporans, okay? So you guys would know that. I'm explaining it to those who don't follow us, but those of you guys who follow us, who have purchase services with us, have gone to our website, already know what it is. Sometimes people can just get really, really deep with things that have nothing to do with nothing, you know, whether it's calling us colonizers or look at what happened at this country and this, that, or whatever. This has nothing to do with that, okay? That is not the goal. That's not the plan. And most importantly, you guys, it's really difficult to take your opinion seriously if a lot of you guys have not even been to Ghana and don't know how the system works. If this was not something that was needed, trust me, my husband and I would not be doing it, and also it would not be successful. This is something that truly is needed for our diasporans. They just want to work with somebody who's legitimate. They want to be safe. And this is what we do, okay? So there's no malice or evil intent. And again, if the problem is that you believe that Ghanaians cannot purchase land, you can purchase land, okay? What else did we hear? We also heard that we're displacing people and that things are becoming like not affordable and this, that. Guys, land, again, those of you guys that are talking have never been to Ghana. Land, there's a lot of land in Ghana. There's a lot of land in Ghana, okay? If you want land, if somebody wants to purchase land, you can purchase land. You're not going to be priced out of anything, especially if you're a local, okay? We are not even in the city. So if you go out to the rural areas, if you're not in the city, like, you'll be able to get land at an affordable price or at the whatever the rate is in Ghana. So that there, we don't even touch that. So whatever the chiefs or whoever's selling it in that area, what that is priced is what it's priced. It's not even us who are putting the price point on that, okay? So keep that in mind. And then also, again, there's a lot of land in Ghana. So if you've noticed our videos, there is no one there. So there's nobody to displace. We haven't knocked anything down. We didn't have to pay anybody to get off the land, nothing like that. That land was already available, and we decided to use that area in order for us to build and sell for our diasporans in the community or anybody who wants to purchase land there. Okay, you guys, so I hope this was really informative. I hope this made sense. I hope this cleared up a lot of things. Like I said, we are very open, honest, and transparent, so we don't mind talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you want to see what the discourse is about, you can go to X, which is like previously Twitter. And I think all you have to do is write like Diaspora Community in Ghana. You'll see our video, you'll see like all of the comments of what's going on, and then you'll see kind of like what the discussion is all about. So even if you're pro or against, it turned into a very big discussion about it, not necessarily just our community or our video, but it just in general of the concept. So if you want to join that conversation, you know, pro or con, you can go on X and join that conversation, okay, you guys? But we're always here to help. Those of you guys who have been client of ours, you already know that we're just always here to help. If you are coming to Ghana, you can always come to our Diaspora Center in Spintex. If you want to purchase land in our diaspora community, just visit our website at TBH Diaspora Center and book a one-on-one consultation with me, and we can get started. A lot of our clients have finished purchasing land or just finished their payments. So we're really like, the idea now is building. We already have our building plan, so we're gonna be starting very soon. We now have packages available if you want to see the home with the land included, registration included, building plan included, everything. We have packages now for $100,000 and less. So we have different homes available. If you're interested, definitely check it out. Book a session if you want to get started. We still have our April tour available if that's something that you want to do. April 23rd through May 1st. Definitely book a session so that we can get started. If not, Our next tour will be in December, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely leave it in the comments. I know this was definitely something a little bit different, but just keep in mind that my husband and I are simply just here to help. There's no malice or any bad intent at all. Visit our website for more information, tbhdiasporacenter.com, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Bye, guys.
I wanna be in your life until the night